So let me straight away go to Subida. Subida, what is the truth of Murshidabad violence? Only outsiders, no internal prompting, no local politics, Subida?
No, there was this walk of agitation, but let me tell you, this particular incident of violence, where Haragovind Das and his son Chandan were killed, they are idol makers. They make this Durga Pratima, all this Pratima. They were specifically targeted. Now look, when the Waka procession is going, somebody is supposed to have thrown his throne. I don't want to get into that. But normal tendency you will find, and I've covered riots after riots since 1983, Assam riots, which are much bigger, is that you tend to attack something that's nearer at hand. The mob psychology is this shop is open, you try to attack it. And names actually show whose shop it is very often. So it's not very difficult for locals to know. But when you enter a house specifically and you kill somebody who is an idol maker, they make idols. This is targeted killing. This was the thing that has been done by outsiders. This is the thing that has been done by this ABT module, which has infiltrated, as Mishraji, T.K. Mishraji rightly said, had infiltrated into that area. They were active, and central agencies were trying to get their hands. They could not catch these people, but they were active. So what I'm trying to say is, there was a local situation. Initial reports were that they may attack the Ram Navami processions because this year Ram
Only
Navami was
Hindus were
supposed to
targeted,
celebrate.
or both Hindus and Muslims were targeted? You know, we.
No, no, this particular group targeted these two idol makers. They did
Okay.
not go and attack any other Hindu. Why
Okay.
did they attack this house particularly? मूर्ति जो बना रहा है उसके घर में क्यों जाके हमला किया? They were not outside. They were not on the streets. They normally mobs attack somebody who is nearer at hand. इसको सामने मिल गया, इस पे हमला कर दो. Or they will attack some shops.
Okay.
There were sweet shops there belonging to Hindus. They were not attacked. They specifically entered this house. So there is an element of specific targeting in this particular case. This is number one. The Muslim boy who was killed in firing by security forces. That's a different issue. Point here I'll try to make is, I know Murshidabad well, I've covered Murshidabad. The thing is, situations like this has happened before, and we don't have any record of heavy violence, even during Babri Masjid and all those cases. This is something where, and I'm telling you, a DGFI friend of mine belongs to Bangladesh military intelligence. He's our friend, pro-Awami League fellow. He told me categorically, Dada, sabdane thakben, Dada, be careful. Some of these boys have gone from our side, they will attack. They will do some mischief in your part because they want to destabilize this whole area, not just Bangladesh, West Bengal, this entire area. There have been attacks in border districts of Tripura as well, Koilashwar. There have been incidents in Kachar, which is also a bordering district. So
Okay.
there is a very carefully crafted plan here. Issues are local. Of course, Muslims are upset with Waqf, rightly, wrongly, I don't want to get into that.
Okay.
So you use that. Ram Navami ke time mein bomb fenkna, that was not possible because of heavy security
Okay.
deployment. So you
Okay.
use this Waqf thing. But there is an element of specific targeting here which I want to draw your attention to. Otherwise, they won't go and enter the house of an idol maker.
Okay. Point taken. Point taken. Okay. Mr. Bajoria, you wanted to come in. Sorry you had to wait so long. Mr. Bajoria.
No problem. Well, let me point out one thing. What Subirda said and what Mishraji said about it coming from across the border, 100%. Did the state not know? They had the intel. Did West Bengal police, they have their own detective, their own ID. Did they not know? Of course they knew. Why? What happened together? This was a confluence. Yes, Sangam hua hai. Kaise Chief Minister knew what she's doing. Look, if she was really serious about blocking Waqf bill, why has she till date not taken a single action against those MPs of hers who did not go with the whip of the party? They did not vote against the bill. Not a single action taken. So basically, this anti-Waqf is only a call to incite people. To incite people. And why Murshidabad? This is the soft underbelly. More than 60% are minorities. Actually, they are majority. Malda, 50%. South 24 Parganas, nearly 40%. That is the issue. It is demographics which makes the difference. And she has done a very calculated move. What does she do on 9th of April? A very holy day for the Jains. She goes to a Jain program and says, I can understand your feeling. You're feeling hurt because of Waqf bill. Arey bhai, which Jain feels anything about Waqf? She was only using that platform to give message. What she calls, and I'm only quoting her, she's my chief minister too. She doesn't consider us as her citizens. She said, जो गाय दूध देता है हम उसकी लात भी खाएंगे. Police goes by that. What does the DG police do? The first statement he issues, all this has happened because of rumor mongering. Arey saab, DG saab, come on. Can such a big riot take place because of rumor mongering? And by the way, this is an absolute concentrated attack on Hindu houses. That one Muslim person who died was in firing. So he did not die out of in that riot as such.
You know, you can disagree with freebies,